It's everyone's favorite weeknight meal.
Can I get a Taco Tuesday?
From the toppings
Lots of lime, lots of salsa.
to the perfect cocktail.
A pomegranate margarita.
Good dish, good drinks.
And
Listen to that sound. Tender, delicious, flavorful.
tips to make the best steak tacos at home. Plus, epic, hilarious food fails you have to see to believe.
Oh my gosh!
That's next. Let's dish.
The kitchen has always been the center of my world because life is more delicious when it's full of food and fun.
Everybody knows me as a culinary expert and food judge on television, but also I'm a mom trying to get dinner on the table.
From Hollywood to home, I bring Southern sweet and Caribbean heat, and I'm not afraid to stir the pot.
Good food, good friends, good dish.
Here she comes, walking in hot with a taco tray. Oh my goodness.
Casual for you.
That casual.
If you want to make an entrance at your next party, I'm just saying, make this taco tray. Welcome to The Good Dish. We are turning up the heat in the kitchen today and whipping up everybody's favorite Tuesday night meal. Can I get a Taco Tuesday?
Yes. Yes.
Count us all in. I live for a Taco Tuesday. I live for a taco any night of the week. It can make ordinary Tuesday, any ordinary weeknight, feel like a party. And first, we're going to be taking tacos to the next level today with this epic taco board. These boards, guys, are like taking over social media, and with good reason. They're colorful, they're gorgeous, they're customizable. You can do them any which way. You saw the picture there of completely constructed ones, so you could do a variety of flavors here. But I kind of like this deconstructed feel where everyone is welcome to customize to their heat level if they want cheese or olives or some extra beans thrown on while we start to assemble our own taco.
Yeah.
Tell me your taco must-haves. What's your favorite?
I don't know. I love meaty steak tacos, carne asada, but I also love like really fresh shrimp, fresh fish, fresh seafood in my
Yes.
tacos, right? Simple, bright,
fancy.
lots of lime, lots of salsa for me.
I agree with you. Salsa is taco's best friend, and the range and variety of them you can get is what keeps it very exciting. I think like I can't ever say no to a chopped chicken taco with like a chipotle chicken taco with a nice cabbage slaw on top. Love it. But I'm with you. The fresh pescado taco, the like beautiful either grilled or blackened fish or deep fried. Ooh, so good. With a nice creamy little sauce.
I think I overfilled my taco.
You know,
I was
that's one
ambitious.
you
I'm
did.
hungry.
I never learned how to not overstuff the taco. That is so true.
That is always the always overstuffing the taco. All right, so now it would not be Taco Tuesday without a great guac. Got that out.
Oh yeah, get it.
And I love one with a fun twist like pomegranate. All right, so everyone at home, don't knock it till you tried it. All right, so it has onion, cilantro, jalapeno, lime juice, and salt, just a little bit to taste. The pomegranate seeds give it a nice little tangy bite. You'll put that in instead of tomatoes. So it's refreshing, a different nice little texture and crunch
Pop, a
to
little
it.
pop.
It's a beautiful little pop to it. So yeah, I want you all to try it and tell me what you think.
What a cool idea.
Yeah, I mean,
A little
why
sweet,
not?
tangy.
Sweet, tangy, nice little bite. I think it's perfect. Instead of, trying to get tomatoes, why not go with a little pomegranate? What do you think?
I'm not sure.
I love the texture of a pomegranate. I mean, I love a pomegranate on anything, but it just pops. It's got that sour, sweet, textural. It's awesome.
Beautiful burst in every bite.
Hello.
Okay.
Also, I don't know how to eat
tacos.
tortillas, so that's a whole other show.
They can't hold it in their mouths. I don't know what's
wrong
going
with
on.
us?
It's Taco Tuesday crazy. Okay. And what's taco night without some delicious refreshments? All right, you've been waiting on this.
I really have.
Daphne, you have the perfect margarita with a little bit of a twist.
Oh.
Well,
Tell us, please.
can I just tell you, you introduced pomegranates as a possibility here, and I am just going to take you up on that.
Taking it. You are doubling down.
I am doubling
on
down
the pomegranate.
on a pomegranate margarita, okay?
Beautiful.
So, this glorious, garnet color is so festive. I love this.
massive.
So anytime you get me a nice salty rim like this, we went ahead and put salt with some lime zest to do the rim here, which you just do a little lime juice around the rim, dip the rim of your cup into that salt with the lime juice, and then What am I gonna do? I have no drink in there.
Come on, because you're gonna have to catch up to me.
I know. I want those little shards of ice if I can make it happen. So in here I have triple sec, pomegranate juice, lime juice, tequila, of course, gotta have a nice, don't
lose any.
waste any. Come on, guys, don't waste any here. And then I love the idea of garnishing with just a little, like a signal of what's happening underneath with these beautiful, fresh pomegranate seeds.
Super refreshing.
Cheers, my ladies. Welcome to
Absolutely.
Salud.
Good dish, good drinks. It's a good day.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get a sip of that. That is delicious. Nice and tart, gently sweet. And then I'm gonna ask for your hot take on something. We're gonna dish on this. Taco Bell, guys, has made headlines for launching their taco subscription service. Get this. For $10, you can get a membership that gets you a taco a day for 30 days. For $10.
Wow.
Subscription.
Kind of genius, I think. That's, yeah. Where do I
it
sign
definitely
up?
brings you back. Like you're gonna go get your taco a day. That's amazing.
I want to know the person who goes 30 days in a row.
Oh, get your money's worth.
Taco Bell, I respect you. I'm impressed. That's a lot of taco.
It's a lot of taco.
Good taco.
Honestly, though, a taco subscription service sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
hate
well
it.
played, Taco Bell. Very well played. Coming up, no one knows how to make a better taco than the man who's tasted more tacos than all of us combined. Chef Aarón Sánchez is here, and he's revealing his top tips to making the best tacos ever.
Like something you saw on the show today? We're dishing all the details on the good list. All the recipes, important tips, and tricks, all in one place. So stay tuned until the end of the show when we'll share the good list QR code. You can scan to send it all right to your phone.
Welcome back to The Good Dish. If you're wondering what's for dinner tonight, we've got you covered. Taco Titan, Chef Aarón Sánchez, is here and he's revealing his top tips for the tastiest tacos you can make at home. Aarón, hola, how are you?
¿Cómo estás, querida?
Bien, y
How are you?
tú?
Good to see you.
Hi.
We love it. We love it.
We are so happy to see you.
Buddy, yes.
Hey. Hi.
We're catching them. Catch them all. Catch those kisses.
You guys are awesome. I'm so happy. Congratulations. This is such an awesome platform to celebrate food.
Yes.
And all the great things that you guys do. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. We're thrilled to have you. We really are. So today you're making us your chimichurri steak tacos. Let's get started. Tell us what to do.
Okay, so this is interesting because a lot of times people will have carne asada taco with a great marinade, but not necessarily a chimichurri. It's usually used as sort of a topping or a salsa, if you will. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and do it as a marinade, which I really dig. Okay, so
yes, we're here with you.
Okay, so basically it starts with just crushing some garlic, no big deal. Put it into a bowl, okay? To this, a little bit of salt.
There you go.
And I like to use that to kind of break down a little bit of the garlic, okay? Some black pepper, okay? And once we have that, we can add some pepper flakes, okay? Some chile.
Yes.
Caliente.
A little bit of Mexican oregano. Now, this is more like a wild marjoram. I like to just kind of crush it up in my hands.
Oh, I like that. That's, of course, great to do with dried
and
herbs.
release some of those beautiful aromatics and perfume. Okay, to that. Now, here's the deal. Part of the garnish is going to be these wonderful pickled red onions.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually like to take the vinegar or the marinade of these onions and use that as part of the actual chimichurri, okay? So add
And
a
how
little
much
bit
are
of
you
both.
putting there?
I'm putting about a quarter cup.
Okay.
No big deal.
Great. No big deal. MBD.
Yep. Okay, cool. And then now that we have in this bowl, we have garlic, we have our chili flakes, we have our Mexican oregano and our vinegar. Let's start to add our herbs, okay, ladies? We have some beautiful parsley. Now we're gonna start to add some olive oil. Now the idea being
I started
is,
with mine, so.
no, it's all good. You guys know what time it is. All right, so the point being is you want to make sure you put a good amount of that olive oil in. I like to do like 2 portions of olive oil to vinegar. It's usually a good way to start, okay?
Good.
And once we have that, let's go ahead and take our skirt steak, okay, guys? Now, this is also called arrachera in Mexico. It's called entraña in Argentina. Wonderful. Trim some of that beautiful flat of this actual skirt steak. Put that in there. And then we're going to go ahead and grill it, okay, ladies?
Yep.
Gail, right there on a hot grill pan, okay?
Yep,
Let's
ready.
go.
Oh, yes.
Go.
Woo!
Yes.
Listen to that sound.
That's the sound we love.
Now, here's the deal. You want to cook this, I would say, for about 5 minutes on each side. And then let this go ahead and rest. But I've already gone ahead and did one earlier. And this is what I have right here, ladies, okay? Now, this is something that's important, especially with something like skirt steak. You want to let it rest, right? So my rule for everyone that's watching is let it rest for the amount of time you cook it. So we're going to go ahead and do 3 to 5 minutes on each side, depending on the temperature you like. Let it rest for the same amount of time. It's a good rule of thumb, okay?
Perfect. Aaron, I'm sitting here with your tortillas, and I gather you have some rules about the right kind of tortilla to use for your tacos, like keeping it to 2 bites only. So what are some of your...
Yes, exactly.
What does that mean exactly, and what are some of your rules around this?
So here's the deal. So we're using 4-inch tortillas, and this is what you would call tortillas de taquero, right? So traditionally, it's all about 2 bites, okay? So you can have, 2, 3, 4, whatever you like.
There you go.
Okay? So what I like to do, ladies, as a tip, is just heat them up on the same grill that you're actually cooking the steak in. Okay? So you're going to get that reinforcement of flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And then once they're out, here's another tip. Keep them in a nice little towel. Okay? And they'll stay nice and warm for you right before you're ready to serve your
Crisp up
tacos.
and
Okay?
beautiful.
Perfection. All right. Aaron, I know your kitchen smells just as divine as ours does. Now, walk us through the toppings, please.
Okay, of course. This is what it's all about. And I love this because this is something al gusto. This is to your liking. So you can put different kinds of salsas and garnishes. You want radishes, you want maybe some pickled carrots or whatever it is. But in this case, we're going to go ahead with some pickled onions and some cotija cheese. Here's what we're going to go ahead and do. I like to serve mine medium rare.
All right. And I'm building mine. I'm following you with the toppings already.
I'm getting there. I got to just pull these pieces out.
Here we go, ladies. So now that we have our meat there, now let's go ahead and take some of those pickled onions. Okay?
A lot of pickled onions. I love them.
Yeah.
It's such a great bite with this.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
And
Look
this
at
is going to be
that.
the true test of your partner, right? If you can have this taco and he gives you a kiss or she gives you a kiss afterwards, then it's all good. Okay? Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is do a little bit of cotija cheese. Are you guys following me?
Oh, yeah, right here with you.
I mean, I'm technically
Cotija
eating, but I'm
cheese on
following.
top. And then let's go ahead with a little bit of cilantro as well. Now, I like to just rip the leaves of the cilantro, ladies. And make sure you can you sort of have some of those stems in there as well, which I just love.
Oh,
That
wow.
are packed with
Don't
flavor.
waste those stems.
Never.
Those onions are everything
So
for me
fresh,
right now.
that chimichurri, the sweetness from the onions, all those nice herbs, that meat, tender, delicious, flavorful, so good.
And this is what's cool, ladies, is because normally, you would serve this as a salsa, but the fact that you marinate it, I think really sort of has a chance to permeate all that wonderful flavor inside the actual skirt steak. And I think it makes a big difference at the end.
Oh, so
Really
good.
get that tang. It's delicious.
Yeah, do you? All right,
Outstanding.
hold on, let's get down with it.
Oh, yeah.
In my mind, there is no wrong way to taco, let me tell you that. But it can only rise to this level when it is by Chef Aarón Sánchez. Thank you so much for joining us. These are delicious. We love seeing you. We miss you. This is so good.
I miss you too so much, Daphne.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jamaica, absolute pleasure to meet you. Gail,
You too.
I miss you more than anything else.
Send love to the
You guys
fam.
are the best.
Indeed.
All right, when I see you in person, we're having tacos and tattoos, my brother. We're gonna go get some.
Yes,
great.
hello.
Tat it up.
Good times.
Well, you
Like
know
it.
that we have a little shop in New York City, so anytime you want, honey, I got you.
Me and you,
okay?
Poppy. Me and you.
Thank you so much.
Taking it offline.
Thank
All right,
you.
you guys, there are some foods that fall flat. Tacos aren't one of them. But coming up, the funniest food fails caught on tape. We'll be right back. You read the recipe and measured the ingredients, but when the timer dings, you realize you've failed. Tragedy. Our friend comedian Chuck Nice is here with us. Woo! He's the host of Brain Games on the Road on Nat Geo and Disney+. Today, he's helping us look through some of the funniest food fails out there. Let's take a look.
Always check your oven before you start it. Let me just remind you of that because I just started mine and almost lit my house on fire.
Honey, I think it's ready.
Whoa! What did you do? So, I don't know. One of them came out beautifully, and the other one.
It looks like I have pineapple rings on top. This looks like roadkill. Ow! This is not working. Why are you scrunching up like that?
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh.
Baking is not her calling.
I don't know who I felt more sorry for, the cake or the woman.
I know. I like that it was 1-2. It was like half to the side, half in front. Welcome, Chuck Nice, to the show. Welcome. So always so fun to see you, and we're gonna have some fun today. So first off, should we feel badly laughing at other people's food fails?
Are you kidding me? This is one of the true joys in life because this is the pain that you can laugh at and the person isn't hurt, just their pride is hurt, you know?
Well, they put them on a video. So
Exactly.
Fair point.
Right.
fair game.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, we want to see how you'd handle a food fail.
Okay.
So we have a challenge for you.
All right.
You and Jamika
Okay.
are gonna go head to head to fix a great food fail.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Here's what they are.
Let's see.
Oh, you're going back to that
Oh,
oven
no.
again.
Not
Oh,
the
yes, she is. She's getting them.
And you know what I said when you opened that?
Yes.
I said,
Throw 'em
wow,
away.
they are really committed to this bit.
Watch out. They're hot.
And they're hot.
Burnt cookies.
I mean,
Right.
those are more than burnt.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we've given you some things to fix them.
All right.
We're gonna give you a minute to make something that you can actually serve using these burnt cookies.
Okay.
Jamika, Chuck, are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
take a few.
Okay, they're still hot. Yeah.
Burn
that's
your
okay.
fingers, fix the burnt cookies.
I used to listen.
Put
I've
in a
worked in the
minute.
kitchen when long ago, and you know I have no fingerprints or feeling.
Perfect.
That's how it goes.
Welcome.
I have no
Why we got you.
fingerprints. I could commit any crime I want. No fingerprints from handling hot stuff.
All right, are you ready?
Got a minute on the clock, shall we?
Okay, minute on the clock.
On your
got a
mark,
minute.
Fix them.
get set, go.
All right. First fix is this. Where is the garbage can? Okay. The second fix is why do you hate your children so much? I can't believe I just did this. Oh wait, I got a new fix. Watch this. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. So that's number one, right? Then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna slap this in here. Right? Oh, I can't get it to. Okay. Right.
It's sticky.
Wait, it's a little sticky, maybe a little too sticky. So I'm gonna help it out here, right? Now look at this. Now watch what I made here. Watch what I made.
Jamika's out here with a microplane. Chuck's in here pinching things.
Right.
Bacon.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I don't know what you doing over
Oh,
there.
Cookie
yes.
balls.
No.
Yeah, go on. That didn't
That's
work.
gorgeous.
That did not work.
something I
Okay,
don't
here, let
wanna
me try something
All
out.
right.
What cheese?
You gotta stop messing around, because I'm about to take this challenge on. I got
Look
an
at her. She's
idea.
doing something real.
You don't know nothing about this right here.
Watch this.
Come on.
Watch this.
Not a rubber band.
Who's supposed to eat that? What is
That
happening?
is not even
Look at that.
smart.
Five,
Not even
4,
smart.
3.
Oh, back with the
Two.
elastic and the frosting.
Oh,
There we go.
Okay, what you have here is a savory and sweet cookie cheese sandwich. Now, the problem is it's got a rubber band under here, but that's what the frosting is for.
Oh my gosh. That didn't eat.
Yum.
Okay.
Okay, Jamika, show us how you would do a better fix than that.
First
All right.
of all, that looks really good.
I know. A little more time, I would have gone around the edges a little more, but I took a microplane or zester and grated off the burnt bits of the cookie.
Right.
Because you can't scrape it off with a knife. You need a fine blade to do that.
That was
And then
brilliant.
you just sandwich in some frosting. You could do ice cream too. The bit is you distract people. They're like, ooh, frosting, a cookie sandwich.
Right.
They don't realize it's just burnt all on the outside. They don't realize
I'm
that.
gonna taste this and we're gonna see. First of all, here's what you say if your guests say, okay, why is it burnt? You say, what you got against black cookies? Okay.
Now, it's not as, see, you don't even taste the burnt. The frosting takes
Thoughts?
over. There you go.
You know what? Here's what I hate. I lost. Here's what I love. Your cookies.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, I say I win that round. All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
I mean, some cookie fails are fixable, but let's take a look at another set of fails that gets a little messy.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! Look at my bowl. Oh!
This is ready. So just make sure to be careful when you pull it out because
Yeah, I have taken myself out with my own microwave door. I've done that before.
I got one thing to say. Everybody you saw in that video deserved exactly what they got. Okay? It's a microwave. You got one job. Put it in there, close the door, and hit a button. Come on.
It get a little complicated sometimes, I guess. All right, so
This is the man who gave me a rubber band cheese sandwich cookie. I don't even know.
Rubber band
glass houses.
All right. Up next, we're giving Chuck a shot at redemption.
Go,
Yes,
Chuck.
You can save yourself. We're putting him to the test once again to see how he handles one of the most common kitchen fails. Stay tuned. And it better not be a chicken.
That is not happening.
We are back with funny man Chuck Nice, and he's teaching us how to laugh in the face of danger and failure. That's right, we are bringing you the funniest food fails and challenging Chuck to fix them. We saw the ingenuity he took on with those cookies, his rubber bands, his cheese, his chocolate, and now we want to see how he'd do it with another common fail, the sadly lopsided cake.
Right.
Oh, once
Right.
again, we are pitting you head to head. Today you are going against, well, now you are going against Gail. Ready?
Okay.
Set, go.
All right. So how do we fix a lopsided? So you know what? I see these here. So what I'm going to do is stabilize the cake first. Okay.
Oh, we're stabilizing.
I'm stabilizing my cake so that I can lift it up. Now, the second thing, there it is.
Oh, you gonna lift that whole
So
thing?
now, which side is lopsided here? First of all, if you got a lopsided cake, here's what you want to do for real. Just take your head, turn it a little to the side. Eat your cake like this, and you're totally fine. Just like, okay, now let me see this. So, okay, I'm gonna pull this up. Wait a minute, I'm gonna pull this up.
Love
it. A little
Now, wait a minute. Here.
Got it.
I bought something for my own here.
Wait, he's got extra props here.
I bought something for my own because
what
I'm
you
gonna
got?
cheat. I got some turkey.
Wait,
Okay.
you gonna fill the
So
center?
now here's what we're
What you
gonna do.
gonna do?
I'm gonna take the turkey, right? I'm gonna lift the cake.
No. Wait, what?
Don't lose it.
I said,
Oh, wait, hold up.
I messed up my cake.
Chuck, you're messing up our cake.
All right, pop it up, quick. Okay, now put some frosting on top. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Cover it up, cover it up.
Ding, ding,
All
ding.
right.
All right, now just look at my cake
Chuck.
That's amazing.
from this side.
Okay.
Okay, here we
Your
go.
mother should be ashamed of you right now
Yes,
for what you
right.
just did. Look at this, right? Okay, Gail, please show us what
Oh,
you
that is
did.
genius.
Wow, this is great, actually.
That is genius.
I learned this on the interwebs.
I am so mad at
You're
you
gonna
right
love this. I'm sorry, but I had to do it because it's so easy and perfect and like you don't overthink it. This is one of the easiest fixes there is. Very common mistake. Your cake falls, it gets sloppy, it gets lopsided. You literally take a wine glass, go into the side of the cake,
now. Look at that.
maybe take a little spatula, flip it over, and you've got individual portions. You can top it with a little bit of frosting so that no one knows the difference. If I had a slightly smaller spatula, I'd be more graceful. But you know, you make it with you do with what you got.
Gorgeous. I mean, you could do this with a regular cake. You don't. It doesn't even need to be lopsided. This is.
For you, my dear.
Cake for me.
Oh my gosh, you are cracking me up.
You can catch Chuck
Who made the cake?
and his turkey on his new show, Brain Games on the Road, available on Nat Geo and Disney Plus. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank
Such
you
a
so
pleasure
much.
to be with you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, my dear.
And
Cheers.
Yes.
I think I got icing on my jacket.
That's fine. That's what we do here. Coming up, go for it. Coming up, to make sure you don't fail at this next recipe, we're in the test kitchen to show you how to make the best brownies of all time.
Yes.
And these have a surprising twist.
So fun.
The Good Dish Test Kitchen, where we get a little nerdy about testing recipes so you don't have to. And today, the Good Dish Test Kitchen cracks the code on brownies.
It may be all about tacos today, but no matter how many we eat, there always seems to be a little room for something sweet at the end of the meal. So today we are continuing to honor the best Latin American flavors with a twist on one of America's favorite desserts, brownies. And here on The Good Dish, we're not only showing you our best recipes, we're testing the tasty treats some of your favorite celebs are cooking up. Jamaica, which celebrity chef recipes are we putting head to head today?
All right, so we've got the king of diners, drive-ins, and dives, Guy Fieri's Mexican-inspired rhubarb chocolate chunk brownie.
Ooh.
Versus the warm Latin-inspired cinnamon flavors of Aisha Curry's horchata brownies.
Nice.
2 different flavor profiles. We're gonna see how this works. All right, and if you don't know what horchata is, it's a sweet cinnamon rice milk from Central America. Now, Gail, you are used to critiquing some of the best recipes in America. What are you looking for in the perfect brownie?
Well, I have to say brownies are serious business, people. I don't mess around with my brownies. I'm very, very particular about what I like with my brownies. I want crispy edges, I want chewy center, and I want lots of chocolate.
All right, say less. We got our coats on. That means it's time to go to
We're all
work.
tucked in. Here we are.
We're ready to work. All right, so let's get into how these brownies are made, all right? So first up is Guy Fieri's Mexican rhubarb chocolate chunk brownies. So we'll start this off with our typical dry ingredients. I have flour, baking powder, and salt. And then he added in some cinnamon and chili powder, all right? Now, this is not to be confused with chili powder. Let me explain the difference now. Chili powder with an E has pure ground chili peppers. And then when you have the chili powder with the I, it's a blend of chili peppers, cumin, oregano, peppercorn, and salt. So there's definitely a difference between the two.
This is the first. This is just straight peppers, just
Yes.
to make it a little hot.
Just the peppers. We're going for all the heat. Then I have here cream, some butter, sugar, and eggs. And then we'll add in vanilla, and some rum, and it's just a little bit of rum. I swear I did not drink it
Yes, you
beforehand.
did.
No,
What
I
happened to that?
did not. Just a little bit of rum. All right, and then we have here, oh yeah, you can start mixing if you'd like, because we're gonna combine everything. It's a lot of bits and pieces, but it all works together. All right, then I have melted chocolate and a rhubarb compote. Now, if you've never had rhubarb, I've made this by boiling down rhubarb with a little bit of sugar and water. And you put it in the pan for like 10 minutes until it's soft, and then you'll puree it. So to give it a nice little tangy essence to this brownies, if you will. Nice little sweet tang. All right, now Gail, how many points is Guy getting for using this Mexican rhubarb chocolate chunk? It is so long to say this, Guy. This is the longest title in history. Chocolate rhubarb chocolate brownies. Yes, we're gonna mix all of this together, okay?
I mean, I'm a little confused with the rhubarb layer. I wouldn't expect that in my brownie. But you know what? I really like the texture of this brownie. It's soft and fudgy in the center, but it does have the crispy, delicious top and that crispy edge that I love.
All right,
this looks
as we
good.
mix it all together, I want you to see this finished product. We'll put it in a sprayed baking dish, and here you have it. You slice them up. They're beautiful. Nice texture. Of course you want to taste
The texture's really nice,
I mean,
right?
well, you have to make your brownies, but she's dipping into mine.
Well, I just want to know what's happening
Aisha's
here.
waiting for you to make her brownie, okay? Get to it.
I will always take care of you.
See, nice.
I'm not the one judging today, but I
All
do
right,
get to try
focus,
that.
focus.
Very good. Okay. Different. Next, Aisha Curry's horchata brownies. These, by the way, I am very intrigued by. Love Aisha, love this idea. I love Guy too. Just putting it out there. Okay, we have her finished brownies here because the biggest flavor hits in her horchata glaze, right? So she made a beautiful, just delicious chocolate brownie. There are some walnuts in there and some, almonds and some cinnamon in the batter for a little extra flavor and texture and to hint at you what is coming next with that horchata glaze. For the horchata glaze, this is kind of a cool idea. She took a cup of rice milk and gently simmered it to reduce it down to just about 2 tablespoons. So you're really concentrating that flavor, making it very nice and thickened here. And to that, we're going to add some cinnamon. And again, with some more rum. Nice. Nice. Just a little bit. So this is gonna essentially make a quick little glaze. I have some powdered sugar in here. And we'll just whisk that together.
Look how, I love when the glaze comes together so quickly. It just transforms like magic.
And once it is lovely and smooth like so, we're just going to pour it over our now cooled brownies. And you do want to wait till they're cooled so your glaze doesn't just go slipping away.
I like that.
Right? And just grab an offset spatula or any rubber spatula will work here as well. Don't leave anything behind in the bowl. Give this a quick smooth over your brownie layer. And you're just gonna let that set up just a few minutes, just till it hardens on the top coat of your brownie. And this is, again, going to kind of infuse that whole top layer of the brownies with so much yummy flavor. Such a cool idea, I love this. And so that you can see what they look like once they're completely cooled.
Yes, yes, please.
And then Jamaica will taste mine like I tasted hers.
Of course, that goes without saying.
La la.
Have to taste
Look at how beautiful these come out. Very like, you know, I love this. This is one of those things where it looks very sort of professional and store-bought. The gorgeous sheen that turns up on the surface layer of these brownies is lovely, but it was pretty easy to do. All right, Gail, how many brownie points is Aisha Curry getting for her horchata brownies?
This is a pretty serious brownie. I actually have to say, I love the horchata flavor that she brings to it. I think it like adds so much intrigue and interest to what otherwise is just a regular brownie, like a chocolatey brownie, which has nice texture and flavor. It's fine, but the horchata is fantastic.
All right, I think we need a giant glass of milk, but that goes without saying right now. Yeah, more rum. Okay, Gail, which celeb's recipe rose to the occasion? Tell us, please.
Well, I've given this a lot of thought.
What's it gonna be, Gail?
I've poured over the reveal of this for a long time. I don't take it lightly, as I said. But the winner between these two brownies for me is Guy Fieri's rhubarb, chocolate, rum, crazy chili brownie. It was delicious. It was rich, warm, secret chili powder inside. I just think it's a really interesting, smart way to add a lot of flavor into a classic.
It does. It keeps you coming back and guessing. Definitely two very delicious brownies to add to your repertoire. I like it. How about you? What would your choice have been?
Do I have to choose?
No,
Can
you
I
don't.
eat them both? I mean, come on.
Fine. Following Jamaica's lead here. When we come back, we are revealing the very best kitchen finds we found on Amazon for, get this, under $20. You won't want to miss it. Look at this is a sizable one. A well-equipped kitchen doesn't have to cost a lot. In fact, the most inexpensive finds can make the biggest difference. And that's why we are going to reveal our favorite kitchen finds on Amazon that we use over and over again. And the best part is they all cost under $15. So these are things you can definitely stock your kitchen with if you're interested in some of these little unique things that we I do, what I'm gonna show you, I do pretty much daily in my kitchen.
Daily, all right. Well, I am so excited. I need to go first on this.
Oh,
I have to share this with you because I swear by this pancake press.
It's so cute.
I know, and full transparency, I am a classically trained chef, travel the world, but I can't make a decent pancake to save my life. They always look like they have a skin condition. I can't get the heat right. I just panic. So I got this pancake press. They come out golden brown and perfect every time. It's only $12.99, and I use it to spoil my husband when I make breakfast in bed. It's like, okay, honey, I'll do something a little nice for you. And I overpromised because I said, I'll make you pancakes, and then went to the fridge and realized I didn't have any milk. So it was like, okay, this is why I'm a chef. I subbed in melted ice cream for the milk.
Oh, wow.
But genius, right?
So you're a good wife.
I know, I couldn't go back on my promise. So I put the pancake mix and I just put in the egg and then put in the melted ice cream. Any flavor will work. I use strawberry here, but imagine like coffee or dulce de leche, like Rocky Road. Have fun with it, whatever you have in your freezer, melt it down, mix it in. And it added to the pancake press. It lets you know with the light indicator when it is hot. I walk away, I can never burn them. Every time, perfect pancakes. See, that's why I need this. And look at this, my husband was quite impressed.
Oh, he
with
better be.
strawberry
That's gorgeous.
pancakes.
I'm impressed. That is really
He never
nice.
knew I didn't have the milk.
It must have been the best pancakes you ever had. Melted ice cream in there. Sounds delicious.
There you go.
So smart and genius, Jamaica. I love that. Okay, so how do you feel about breakfast in bed as a mom? I have to say, I think it's like on Mother's Day, there's always this impulse to bring me breakfast in bed. But First of all, nobody leaves, right? Everybody brings me breakfast, and then they all stay. And I'm like, but you're gonna mess up the bread. There's strawberries, and the whole thing. And
the whole point is for it to be a relaxing experience.
Which is definitively not when you're trying to balance one of those ridiculous trays, and you're like, So I would much prefer them just to make a beautiful breakfast and a lovely card, and have it on the kitchen table and sit and eat with me, than everybody pile on the bed and inevitably have me just have to clean the sheets afterwards.
Yes. There you go. Sorry, kids.
All right, my favorite kitchen gadget. This I've had forever. I have about 7 of them at home. It's the simplest. It's called a Y peeler. It's a veggie peeler. It's for peeling your carrots, your cucumber at home. But let me tell you, first of all, $11.99 for 3 of them. And you want 3 of them because you will always be looking for them. I use this Y peeler 7 different times a day. And it can do so much more than just peel your vegetables. I shave chocolate with it. It makes these like beautiful chocolate shavings. Look at that. Right on top of dessert. I shave Parmesan. It makes these big, beautiful ribbons of Parmesan that look so great over pasta, over salad. I also use it to make vegetable ribbons. So you don't just peel the skin off the vegetable when you want the skin off your carrot, for example, but you make these long, gorgeous ribbons that then I can make in salads, use for a number of different things. They're great for quick sautés. I just love this peeler, and I can't have enough of them.
I totally agree. And the peeling vegetables piece is such a nice thing if you're like, trying to introduce some more vegetables into your salad, into your life, and you don't feel like crunching away through big chunks of veggies. This is a nice, soft, and very elegant-looking way to enjoy all your colorful veggies.
That is, right?
And so easy to use. I love that. All right, so my purchase is this $8.29 cherry pitter. Guys, the reason I had to invest in this in the beginning was because my daughter was obsessed with olives. My son, who I had 20 months later, was obsessed with cherries. And between the 2 of them, I had no fingernails left. I was constantly digging for the pit in all the, and like nothing would drive me crazier than not being able to find this cherry pitter. So I have like 3 of them now because they just go missing occasionally, and I am constantly on the hunt. They are so easy to use. All you do is take a cherry or a olive, something with a pit in it that is roughly this size, line it up in the red zone and pop the pit right out. You always want to make sure the pit actually does come out, because you're handing this off to children to eat. But it is the easiest way to work your way through a little mountain of stone fruit, and just makes my life really simple. And the nice thing is in summertime, when you have like bushels of gorgeous cherries and things like this, you can actually do quite a lot like this. Make your fresh cherry pies, make your beautiful compotes, make things, we could do like a beautiful compote to swirl into homemade ice creams. So we can work our way through a big old bunch of delicious stone fruit. No fingernails sacrificed along the way.
Nice. I love that, because I always thought like getting a cherry pitter just for cherries doesn't make sense to me. They're soft enough. I feel like I can do it. I don't probably do quite as many.
Go
as
ahead,
you.
Gail, try it.
Usually I take it, but really, generally I just go like this and I cut it in half. But it's messy. It's messy.
For me.
But let me tell you, no, I'm totally on board now, because the key to me is that you said olives, and I pit 1,000 olives a day in my house for my family. It's my kids' favorite food. And my son, I still don't want to give him with the pit. My daughter has mastered the pit a long time ago, but my son is just a little too young, and I'm constantly like slicing and cutting up olives for him. It's insane. So this, I'm a convert.
There you go. I'm so glad. Well, I loved your recommendations as well. Thank you so much. Up next, guys, get all the recipes and info on the products we featured on today's show, all in one place, and find out what is for dinner.
All right, Taco Bout, a great show. Did y'all like that? Taco Bout?
That was nice.
I mean, the funny's rubbing off. I made this guy
No,
laugh.
it is not, clearly.
Oh, I tried. Okay, fine then. I'm not as funny as him, but Chuck Nice had to stick around for another round of margaritas.
Yes.
Yes, all right, so, I mean, all those food fails.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious.
Some attended, some not.
I'm still not over the elastic band Swiss cheese cookie sandwich.
I thought it was genius, quite
That was
frankly.
real innovation.
Yes, and let me tell you, you're welcome, America.
Saw it here first.
All right, but I am curious, what's the biggest fail you've ever witnessed from someone under the influence of too many margaritas?
Well, I was the person under the influence. And my buddy Carlos and I, we like to make homemade pizzas.
Okay.
And we like to put them on the grill instead of the oven.
Yeah.
We like to grill them. And all I can say is, if you've ever seen an asteroid
hurtling towards
Earth, that is what this ended up looking like.
A ball of fire.
Yeah, it was not. And this is why you shouldn't drink when you're, you shouldn't drink too much. Drink when you're cooking, just not too much.
Public service announcement: no grilling while margaritaing.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Well, delicious food. I mean, like I said, all tacos, delicious tacos.
Right.
Pomegranate margarita for Chuck as he joins us here at the table.
I'm the only one with no salt, but I'm a no salt person for a margarita. Is
We're
that
watching
like
out for your hypertension.
Oh, yeah, keep your blood pressure down. There you go.
I don't know. She's been talking to my doctor because that's not even a joke.
Oh, no. Well, then pull those tacos away, too. No. All right, you guys, it is time for the good list. See that QR code right on your screen? If you open up the camera app and hold your phone camera up to the TV, it will take you right to the recipes and more from today's show, including the answer to the big question, what is for dinner?
You can also head to gooddishtv.com to get it all. And something so delicious, Aarón Sánchez dished the details on his chimichurri steak tacos. They were so good. We taught you how to make chimichurri marinade and all the perfect tacos for his rules on making the best possible tortillas and tacos around.
All right, I don't know if it could get any better, but it will on tomorrow. All right, so we'll see you next time for some more good food, some more good dish. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.